Probably one of my least favorite routes. Taste test. What's in my flight attendant bag? Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name is Madison. I am a US-based flight attendant for a major airline. Today I started a 2-day trip, a very, very, very high time 2-day trip. It's a 14 and a half hour credit. Usually 3 days have to be worth 15 hours, so for a 2-day this is really, really high time. The only downfall of this trip is we had to wake up super early and then we get back super late on the tomorrow, day 2, but we have 24 hours in San Diego, so I'm super excited about that because I've never been. So I'm definitely going out. It's 70 degrees outside. We worked 2 legs today. We worked from Boston to, where did we work? Boston to Dallas, Dallas to San Diego. I'm not completely sold on the outfit yet, but this is what I have so far. It's just like a black crop top and a brown sweater with brown pants. I switched the outfit up because I did have a longer black tank top and I just feel more comfortable in this. And I have my bag with me. So I got salmon, garlic shrimp, fried fish, and calamari. Now walking along the pier. It's super sunny out still. I made it to Little Italy. I was gonna get a coffee, but it's kind of too late for that, so I'll just wait for tomorrow and come back in the morning. Weather in February is amazing. It was super nice outside. I went to like 3 different neighborhoods, I would say. The tacos were so good. I would non-rev here just to eat those tacos again. For some reason my fiance woke me up in the middle of the night, like not on purpose. He was sleep talking and that woke me up. So then I had 35 minutes to sleep, and you know how that goes. Like when you know you have to wake up, you can't really fall back asleep. So I was up basically at 2, but I got out of bed at 2:35. I had to stop at CVS because I needed sunscreen, and we tip our van drivers $1 every time they bring us to and from the airport, and I didn't have ones on me because the ATM wasn't working in Logan Airport today, so I had to go to CVS to get cash back. So I just got a little snack for tonight if I'm feeling hungry after my shower. I wanted mineral sunscreen, and then you just kind of roll it on. Ooh, cool. Mineral sunscreen and 50 feel like chalky on me. It's just like a texture thing, but I'm gonna have to get used to it. Time for me to go take a shower and get ready for bed. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. I am just finishing up getting ready because I am going to head out for the morning. We have a pickup time of 11:30, I believe. And right now it's 9 o'clock and I need to go get coffee and breakfast. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. I slept so good last night. I set my alarm for 8:45 and I woke up at 8:20, but I also went to bed around like 9:30, so I got tons of sleep. 11 hours of sleep. I probably went to bed closer to 10, but maybe 9:30. I can't really remember. I was so tired. I was actually reading in bed and I fell asleep. I usually like to read before bed because it makes me super tired, and then I just fall asleep because I have a hard time falling asleep, but I don't have a hard time staying asleep. We are going to a Hawaiian coffee place for coffee. And then nearby that place, there's a smoothie place that I want to get a smoothie bowl from. So that's the plan for this today. And then we are working 2 legs. This is my favorite all-time mascara, the telescopic. I always go back to it. I try so many different ones, but this one, she's that girl. We're working 2 legs today from San Diego to Phoenix, which is probably, if I had to guess, like an hour and a half maybe flight. Maybe shorter. No, it's probably an hour and a half. And then we are working from Phoenix to Boston, which is probably one of my least favorite routes because it's so long. I'd rather, I know LA to Boston is longer, but I'd rather work the LA to Boston. Phoenix to Boston, I don't know why, but it just feels like it takes years to get there because I compare it to Dallas to Boston, which is a lot quicker, but it's not, it's further. That one can take, I've had Phoenix to Boston 6 hours before, but it'll probably take like 5.5 hours to get back home. So I have a salad and I made lentil soup for dinner, so I'll have those. So I don't need to get anything for dinner or lunch because I do meal prep, but not when I'm trying new cities out. This is the Hourglass little, I don't think this does anything, it's the ambient diffuse lighting powder. And I just take some on my brush and I stamp in the pressed powder and then swirl it away. I'm just gonna leave my hair like this for now and then I'll fix it later. 64 degrees out, so that's actually not warm and it's not cold. So I have my sweater on again and I just have my workout set. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on and head to the coffee shop. So quiet and peaceful out right now. I got the coconut latte, coconut pistachio latte. It's a little sweet, but the coffee is really strong. I did an ube base with coconut, peanut butter, and blueberries on top. Taste test. I really do want to go home, but the sun has been so nice. But luckily, tomorrow I'm going to Miami. I just got back from my morning walk. For coffee, I went to Lonnie Coffee. For my smoothie bowl, I went to this place called Vitality Tap. It was delicious, and the people there were so sweet. They were so kind. I was supposed to be working a 2-day, where was I going? Detroit. Similar trip, but I left at 1, like later in the day yesterday, and I got back earlier tonight, but it was like a short Detroit layover. I thought I would do a what's in my flight attendant bag. Here's my tote bag. She's huge. This bag I actually bought for myself. Most airlines, I think, give you travel bags for work. At least my company gives us bags. The tote they gave us was just too big for me. It was very large and it just didn't work with my lifestyle. So I purchased this Travel Pro Essentials 2-in-1 travel tote and cooler. So it has a cooler in the back, which I don't really use it for a cooler. On 2 days, sometimes I do, but not all the time. But it has like the insulated part in the back compartment. It has all these pockets kind of in the front. It has a large pocket up there, pocket right up here. Let's go through my bag. I only know the best way to do this, so I'm just gonna have this off to the side, so it's kind of gonna be in the shot, but it's fine. So starting off in the back compartment, I don't keep much back here. I have a spare pair of flight attendant tights in case mine rip, and then I have 2 pairs of gloves because I actually lost these gloves and then I found them, so I had to use these for the time being, but I prefer the leather ones. Definitely need those for the early mornings and the late nights. And then I keep my purse, my layover purse. This is like perfect for layovers if I'm going to the gym, gonna grab coffee, just throw this on and it looks good. In here I just have my wallet. I always travel with perfume with me. I have these hand sanitizers. I have chapstick, which is like an absolute must for work. And I have lip liners. I wear press-ons, so I carry this little nail glue with me just in case. My keys, and then I actually just used the last one yesterday, but I carry those little toothbrush things so you can touch up your teeth in between meals, and hair elastics, so just purse things in there. Also in the back, I Not always I have a book with me, but this time I'm actually reading a physical book. Sometimes I read on my Kindle or my iPad, the Kindle app. It takes up a lot of space, so I prefer to read on the Kindle. Lastly, you're sitting on my water. I always pack my water bottle with me because I like to have ice on my layovers. So that sits in the back over there. So that's the back compartment. Now for the middle compartment, it's super crazy. So in this little pouch, I keep all of my electronic cords. So I have my camera charger, I have my AirPods, I have these little loop, they're not headphones, they're earplugs. I have all my chargers in there that I need, and I also keep these in here too, because just in case my AirPods aren't charged and I need like an actual physical wire headphone, and a portable charger, which is kind of pretty important being a flight attendant. If you're going out on layovers a lot, it's kind of nice to have this just in case. My passport, you need a passport to be a flight attendant if you did not know. So I have my passport in here, and then I have 2 pairs of sunglasses in here, which I do not have protected, which I should. Oh, I have another pair of tights in here. Yeah, you need tights if you're gonna wear tights because they always rip. And then I have these little travel perfumes. I normally don't travel with these, but my fiance bought me travel perfumes that you can trade for like a larger one. So I'm testing them out right now. And then I have my iPad in here. This is the iPad mini. Over here, it's super messy, but it's filled with like necessities for me. I can run through it quickly. First of all, it's supposed to all fit in that little pouch, but sometimes it doesn't. So up front and out of the pouch, I keep this spray because I hate just bad smells. So I just like to keep this on me. And then I have hand lotion, which is super important because when you first start flying, even when you are flying all the time, your skin dries out a lot. So always keep hand cream on you, lip balm, all that stuff. I have tons of lip balms with me always. So I have 2 hand creams, I believe. Hand cream. And then I also keep this outside of the little pouch. This is my hair oil. My hair gets super dry in the air, and I have super long hair, so I like to keep my hair like hydrated. And then in this little pouch, I don't know, I have 3, but I have 3 nail filers. I keep this little brush. This is like a little touch-up brush. Throughout the day, if my face gets oily, I can just touch up quickly. And that kind of goes along with this little mirror. It's a powder, the NARS translucent powder, so I have that with me in a mirror, so that's good. And going along with that, I have 2 concealers as well. It's the Makeup Forever concealer and then the Kosas concealer. And then all my lip products, I'll take those out right now. So I have a lip liner, I have a lip gloss, I have these that I've been using, which I actually need to put on because I didn't do that yet today. The Seychelles lip stains, peel off lip stains. And then I have a lip color. This is just a NYX oil. Lip balm. I have a Starbucks gift card. This must have been from like a passenger. Oh, I only have 3 lip balms on me, which is surprising. I have more in my purse and more in my flight attendant jacket. I have pens and some lip liner. So that's it for that little tiny crazy pocket. That's all for that large pouch. Now in the front little pouch, I have more necessities. If you're watching this video and you are a flight attendant, please comment down below what I'm packing too much of, because I'm always trying to downsize and I feel like I absolutely need all of this stuff. So just let me know if I'm being a little delusional and I do not need all of the stuff that I have in my bag, because I would love to have only 2 bags, but I have 3. I carry in this pouch, let's see, so I have this little elastic in case I want to dress up my hair. I have napkins in there, and then I have this little tiny pouch that has spare jewelry. I never really change up my jewelry when I'm flying, but just in case, or if I forget jewelry. And then I have my sunscreen. So this is my crusty dusty sunscreen that's basically out, and then I just updated yesterday because when I was out and about I forgot my sunscreen and I really wanted to apply some. I used it today again. I actually really like it. It's not chalky so far, which is a huge plus because I hate chalky sunscreen. I have the Tower 28 spray, then I have another hand sanitizer, more of those little tiny travel perfumes. I have hair ties in here. I always bring a little deodorant with me just to touch up in between flights if I need to. I have spray sunscreen. It's a face setting mist, but it's similar to this, but it has the sunscreen in it because I can't reapply this to my face because I have makeup on, so this has sunscreen on so I can reapply. Last thing I have in there is my glasses. I cannot drive without my glasses. Well, I can, but I prefer to use glasses when I drive, especially at nighttime, so I keep my glasses with me. So I think that's it. It's kind of a little bit crazy. She's an organized chaos mess, but I feel like I use all this stuff. If I'm packing too much, please let me know. That's what I tote around with all day in my bag. I have 45 minutes left before I have to be downstairs. I'm going to do my hair and maybe read my book, I guess. Why not? Because I'm not gonna go back outside until I had to go downstairs. Tomorrow I have a 3-day trip, so I get back at midnight, basically Wednesday morning, and I have a 4 p.m. trip. Because I had vacation in the beginning of the month, I kind of had to back up the rest of my trips, or this is how they just gave me my trips. So I do have to work tomorrow night. I've been trying to trade the trip, no one wants it. It's a double Miami, I'm surprised, because people like going to Miami in the winter time. But it'll be me, I'll be going instead. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.